Hello and welcome to this episode of Kennedy Saves the World. Every spring happy hour needs a picnic. And there is nothing better this time of year than grabbing your best friends or your beloved, loading up a picnic basket, and heading into a park where you can sit and sip and eat and really soak in the good weather that people have been waiting for. It's finally here. There is a phenomenal company started by two best friends, and they have something called the Char-CUTE-rie, C-U-T-E, in the middle of that word, by Bohemian Picnics. Oh my goodness. This is Sara and Luisa, best friends for life. Welcome to Kennedy Saves the World.
Thank you for having us.
So tell me about your business and how did you start it?
So we started our business actually during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
We started with Bohemian Picnics, where it is a luxurious picnic setup in the park.
Is there anything like that, or did you see a hole in the marketplace and you're like, I know it's going to make us $1 million, Luisa?
So we thought that it was, we never seen it before, so we thought it was something new for New York.
Yeah.
But then when you start seeing that red car and then you start seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
But we started building our business, and we learned that there was another few companies out there.
They're dead to me.
But our style was very unique, and we were able to be in business now for 5-6 years.
What set you apart?
Well, we do everything with love.
That's right.
And also we use fresh flowers. Our designs are our own designs.
We always
try to make
forget that
everything.
you need freshness, you need the outdoors, you need florals to create the vibe.
I think so.
Because how much of a good picnic is about the vibe?
Right, it's all about it.
That's right.
And being in the park, the scenic, everything, it just ties in and have a great time with your friends and family.
Before we dive in, let's toast to best friendship, new businesses, and tons of clients.
Thank you.
Cheers.
And of course to picnics in the park.
Yes.
Delicious.
Always made better with rosé bubbles, regular bubbles,
And sangria.
and sangria. So tell me, let's look at this beautiful charcuterie. What do we have here? This is such a great box.
So thank you. So we designed our charcuteries, and we decided to do different sizes. This one is for 3 to 4 people.
Nice.
And
Wow, 3 to 4 people in one. Look at this box. This is a perfect size. You can take that with you anywhere. You can put that in a backpack if you don't have a romantic picnic basket, which you should.
And the idea that we had is for so through our bit Bohemian Picnics, we noticed how difficult it is to have a beautiful charcuterie board made on the spot. So our idea is for you to come into the store and have the whole experience of building and picking your cheeses and your meats.
I love that.
And we'll put it together for you, very pretty.
Oh, my garden. Okay. Look how gorgeous this is. So if you come to New York City, you can go to Bohemian Picnics and pick out the charcuterie. And they do this. Look at that. That's like
Flowers.
a flower made of...
Copa.
Oh, it's copa.
Yes.
Copacabana. Massive, succulent strawberries. You have dates in there, blueberries, different kinds of grapes, gooseberries, dried apricots, and I'm seeing at least 4 different kinds of cheese.
You do. You have smoked Gouda, our rosemary
And let me taste the
manchego.
Gouda. It's so Gouda in my mouth.
We have our truffle cheddar, which is one of the
Which one's the truffle cheddar?
right over here in this
This
corner.
guy? Okay, I like the truffle cheddar because it's a little bumpy. And my feeling is, with citrus and cheese, the uglier the better.
I think so too.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
Thank you.
And we have seasonal cheeses, so every time you come, you'll see different cheeses. We have our staple ones, which are brie and Gouda and manchego.
Right?
Isn't that great?
Yes, and this travels really well. And the 2 cheeses I've had already, the Gouda and the truffle cheddar, taste completely different from each other. So how do you pick the cheeses and the meats?
So I go around the city just trying and tasting
Where do you
different
go?
flavors.
Are there do you go to farmers markets?
I go
Do
to
you
I go to farmers markets. There's actually a few in Brooklyn that I go to, and then I try different flavors, and whatever I try to order it for the store.
Oh, that's great. And how much do you have to order? Like for a week, how much cheese do you
It,
order?
it depends. It depends. So we had like we our season started, and we noticed that now like I had to order double or triple of what I used to order before.
yeah.
Especially with our catering now being like fully open.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Like maybe I believe it's more like I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly how much.
No, that's okay.
I'm
but
sorry.
I can only imagine. It's got to be a very
But it's a lot.
specific balance. Yeah,
Yes.
it's got to be
Yes,
like
you
the
don't
perfect
want to
balance.
order too much
Yeah.
because it'll go to waste. So we just opened last year, so we're still testing the waters. This is the first time we're in the summer
you
season.
have your store where people can come in.
So now we have the storefront.
Okay.
So let's say you don't want to do a luxurious picnic. It's so you can just come in, rent a picnic basket, and just head out. So it can be like a spur in the moment. Because with event planning, you would have to have like 2 weeks in ahead time to let us know so we can prepare everything
and
for
who
you.
does that? Like sometimes the best picnics are pretty spontaneous.
Yes.
You're like, you wake up in the morning, you're like, you know what? The day
weather
is
is
gorgeous.
nice,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's head outside together, rent some bikes. And this is great because you really can throw it in any backpack, any bag, or rent the picnic basket.
Right, and the basket comes with a blanket, utensils, wine opener, and wine glasses. So you basically have everything in one kind of basket, and then your charcuterie, and then we have like beer and wine that we sell there.
Yeah.
We have a little cuties as well, and
What are
coffee.
cuties? You mean the tiny oranges?
No, so
Are they like airplane bottles of booze?
they're not. So we decided to name out everything in our store is really cute. You
Yeah.
really need to come in there. You'll
That's
love
why
it.
it's charcuterie.
Yes.
So we decided to do small bite sandwiches. So I went all over New York and Queens looking for the bakery that will create like bite-sized sandwiches.
Smart.
They were
That's a lot of labor for you guys. If you're doing
Yes.
everything like making sandwiches on top of...
no, we do the sandwiches. The bread was the key.
Stop
like
it.
there
Yes,
was,
we
there
do
was
it
nowhere
there.
that I.
So we use what's on the charcuterie. So brie with fig on the sandwich. So it's really
What's your favorite combo?
Well, I'm vegetarian.
Okay.
So brie with fig would be like the
That sounds
mass.
amazing.
Pesto with manchego is also.
That sounds
I love
incredible.
pesto.
Yeah.
And anything.
Yeah, that takes you right to Tuscany.
Yes.
That's beautiful. I don't know where manchego is from. Is
From
it Spanish?
Spain.
Yeah, okay. So it doesn't take you to Tuscany. It takes you to Mallorca.
Ibiza, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yes.
Party. Nice.
Don't go anywhere. More Kennedy Saves the World right after this.
And what feedback do you get from people? What do they say?
It's so funny. Everybody comes in. It's like, this is so cute. I'm like, yes. It's just everybody comes in. The atmosphere. They say that it has such a good vibe when
Yeah.
they come in. And I feel because we make it with love, everything was detailed between both of us. We sit down with our wine and just discuss of how we wanted the store to be, how we wanted the people to feel when they come in. And it really translates. And it's so nice to see when they come in that they feel what we were trying to put in the store.
Yeah. And every city has a good park. So have people reached out to you about franchising? Have they
Not
reached out?
yet.
Okay,
Not
because that
yet.
if I were listening to this podcast, if I were watching this podcast and I was living like in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I would want to contact you, find out how you do it, buy the name from you, figure out like how you get all the stuff to put in the basket and
Yes, please. Call.
right?
So we
Yes.
had a lot of people from like other cities asking us if like we already have investors, but they have not reached out yet. But I'm
But this
hoping to
is-
hear from them soon.
This would be an amazing thing to have in any like staple parks in the world.
Yeah.
And it
actually.
sounds like something that you could do. And the thing that's most marketable about it is, you know, it's like, especially those Midwestern cities, they just have incredible meat and dairy, and it's all fresh.
I
And you have
know.
Right.
artisans who want to make their wares part of an incredible collection.
Right, right.
So it's like no matter where you are, you can always highlight what you have. And then whenever you don't, you're in New York City. You could probably send it to them.
Yeah, and you know, in the charcuterie movement, like now everybody wants to do charcuteries, gracing tables,
Yep.
and I think that if we have this in every city, it will be like an amazing investment.
We used to call them Lunchables.
Yes,
Now
that's
we call it
they
charcuterie.
say that this is the millennium thing. That
Yes.
we have graduated now to charcuterie.
It's an adult lunch bag.
My niece is 27, and she packs herself twice a week. She always packs her lunch because she saves money, because that's how you create wealth. She packs herself charcuterie at least twice a week. And I'm like, that is the best idea. Because who didn't love Lunchables when they were a kid?
I know.
And now you
Yes.
have the crackers and you have the cornichons, the tiny pickles, and you have the pecans.
These
And-
are Moscato grapes as well. So
Yeah.
like,
Okay. So let's
try
try.
it.
Let's try this. Little piece of salami.
they taste like Moscato.
That's insane.
So we're only trying to find new things to bring in.
I love it. All the cultures, all the tastes,
Thank you. And
all the love poured into one box.
we have different sizes. So like if this is for like 3 or 4 people, but if you only want to come in and like do one for yourself, we can do that as well.
Yeah, we have a personal box and we have a small, which is 1 to 2.
Yep.
And our largest one is from 6 to 8 people,
Wow.
which is the larger box.
Okay.
And then if you want to do catering, then we can do
Grazing
like
table.
a large
I mean, but
grazing table.
even this, you get a bottle of wine or 2 if you've got more people from your place. Do you sell like treats and sweets and cupcakes? things
Yes,
like that?
we have everything that you would need
Really?
for a picnic.
Dang.
We do. We and not only for a picnic. Like let's say that you forgot your mother's birthday.
Yeah.
You want to create a basket full of like goodies, like crackers, olive oils, jams. We'll put it together for you and
Can you
deliver
send
it.
stuff?
We deliver it in the
Okay,
in the
so
city
right
right
now,
now,
yeah,
yes.
which is another reason why people need to reach out to you. Franchise, figure out how to do this in their city so everyone can be touched by the charcuterie movement.
Yes. please.
Yes.
Which makes we need something to bring us together and make people's lives better. Like we need things that aren't crazy, that aren't going to break the bank, that are going to give us an incredible experience. And what's better than these kind of foods outside with your best friends?
Yes, it's
that's
all
the
about it.
idea,
It's all
yeah.
about the experience.
Yeah.
The idea, like the whole idea, the whole concept behind the basket was having to like bring people together and not having to spend like hundreds of dollars on
Yeah.
having a proper picnic. And also like when you especially in the city, when you're at the park, sometimes you want to go out for dinner and you don't want to walk around with these things.
Yes.
So you can come and just drop it off at the store again.
Well, I love it. Luisa and Sara, this is so
Thank you.
phenomenal. I love when people have great ideas and they really come to fruition because, it's obvious you work hard, you're good people, you care about each other, and you care about your customers.
We do.
Yes.
We do. They're the most important part of our job. Like,
Yes. And that and a good vibe, the recipe for success.
thank you.
All right, here's to you both.
Cheers.
Thank
And
you.
charcuterie boards
Cheers.
forever and around the
Thank
globe.
you so much.
So, yeah, Bohemian Picnics. Contact them and make one in your city. This has been Kennedy Saves the World, along with Sara and Luisa. I'm Kennedy.
Listen ad-free with the Fox News Podcast Plus subscription on Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Prime members can listen to this show ad-free on the Amazon Music app. Oh, go ahead and leave me a review while you're there. I'd love to hear what you have to say. You've been listening to Kennedy Saves the World on the Fox News Podcast Network.